see, I have another bike here, but it is not mine. It is a friend of mine who's had it for a while and it hasn't ran since he's got it. And I've just been working on it for the past few days here, and it needs a rebuild and the parts just got here, so I got a brand new top end over here for him. I'm gonna throw on there with a brand new carburetor. Or yeah, mostly brand new. I used it on the green bike, but it didn't last. I didn't have it on there too long, so it's barely used. And there's a brand new cylinder and all that. But I got a brand new piston for it, and the rings, and a bunch of other stuff came with it too. But this is all the stuff that I needed just to get it running. And it didn't come with a wrist pin bearing, but I have a few of them laying around, so I'll just go ahead and throw them a new one in. And yeah, so anyway, I'm not going to record me rebuilding the top end. I'm just going to do it, and then I'll show you what it looks like once it's done, and then we'll see if it runs. So yeah, let me do that real quick, and we'll get right back. Alright guys, so we got the top end just about done. I got the piston on there, got the rings on there, got the clips in, the wrist pin bearing, and the wrist pin rod, or the wrist rod, or whatever it is. And it's ready to be put together. And so I'll pick it back up once we're done, and then we'll see if it will run or not. They're starting to come off. Holy shit. Okay, I think we're pretty good on that, so make sure the fuel's on here, and then we'll go ahead and get it started. It's already pretty much warmed up. I haven't really let it sit that long, but we'll still take it pretty good on a first lap or so. Alright, here we go. Okay, I don't know what exactly happened there. It said my phone was about to die, so I don't know. Let me watch that, and hopefully that was successful. Okay, so where we last left off is where the back fender of the of my client's bike fell off, or broke off rather. So what I did here was did a pretty simple fix. This is some of that aluminum strap that I've had. I've used it for a bunch of different things on these bikes now, and it's worked for everything. So what I did was just drill a hole through his fender and where the mount was originally, and it's pretty much made out of a old brake pad. If you were to take the pad off, there would be little two metal wings on the side of it that holds the rubber piece on. So I just snipped those off and filed the sides down real good and made it to where it's not sharp or nothing. So I'm going to go ahead and install this thing, and I think it will be pretty good and safer than what it was before I fixed it. So it's crazy how you gotta break something to fix it. But yeah, so we'll pick it back up once I install it. Alright, so we got the fender mounted back up. I'll show you what it looks like. I ended up having to use the bottom hole. Luckily, a long time ago I drilled this tab out already, and it fits. You can adjust it up or down, and 10mm size bolt goes through there, and so I pretty much just got it ran through there where the brake is, and have it at a 90-degree angle, and then, like I said, drilled a hole through here, and then put a spacer between that, and got another spacer between the nut there, and then I just tighten that as tight as it can go. Same with this. So it's definitely sturdy, way more sturdy than it was. I just did a test ride on it, and it runs fantastic, and you know that you don't have to worry about that one falling off anymore. We just I want to double check his front fender before I return it to him though. But yeah, this is the complete bike. It is done now. I'm really glad that I went with the reflector on the back. Gives it that old police motorcycle look to me, the way I have the stickers set up. Looks like a police bike, pretty much. I like it. I'm really sad to have to bring it back to him because I got attached to it, because it's a very nice bike actually. Very comfortable to ride too, except for on some of the bumps, but you gotta just stand up through them and you'll be good. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think you will be too. So yeah, it runs, idles, and everything, so I think we're good to go. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for staying tuned on my channel, whoever has been, and appreciate you watching.